Welcome back, guys, to Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. Now, the last video, I was in front of the, well, you guys want to see the last video because for some reason it won't let me upload it. So, part 4 is non-existent. I'm going to try to get it uploaded eventually. Just, I'm going to try, but it won't let me upload it. But anyway, let's get back into this. At least the part 4 wasn't like. I mean, the only thing that was important was the Connor's place got burnt down and his mom died.
Yeah,
That's basically the most
and
important. That was the most important thing about that part.
yeah, and I cracked a joke at people who
Hey,
say
what are you doing? That's
uh
mine!
Connor sucks because he's
I
got
have
no
the other end,
personality,
that's
and it's
right.
like, yeah, I imagine if that was your childhood experience, you'd probably grow up cynical, cold, and closed off.
Yeah. I stole that dude's
Hello?
horse.
Hello?
You must be one of them native fellas from the, what's it called?
I don't want to walk, bro. I mean, I ran over here last time, and I fucking don't want to do it again.
Better yet, bro, I'm not playing it right now. I'm just playing MX, but the game I'm currently playing. Imagine this being your childhood experience. You wake up to your damn hometown being burned down, and then you think you're safe and you're about to flee, and your dad's with you, and then next thing you know, you turn around and he's beheaded right in front of you, and his head falls at your feet.
Wait, I heard beheaded, or see your father be beheaded and rose to your feet. Who I thought you were talking about?
What?
I said, imagine if that was your childhood experience.
Oh,
Told you could
What
train me.
Connor experienced is one thing, but imagine that being your childhood experience.
Go away. I'm not leaving!
fuck that. That means some trauma. That means some serious trauma too.
Oh, and did I forget to mention you got sprayed with your dad's blood too when they cut his head off?
Yeah, be extremely traumatizing.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that that particular series of mine is leaning more towards
I
like
need a
M
place
for
to camp.
mature than T for teen in rating, because it feels more like a E for everyone game nowadays. When I think it started out like bordering M for mature but still teen.
Yeah.
Also, that game taught me another term I've never heard before, and well, I've heard it, but I didn't know what it meant. And I think it's called a DSP check. And I don't know, bro. You might have come across these at some point, but it's a point in a boss fight where they're like about to do like one big attack and their health bar changes in appearance.
Yeah.
And usually the way it works is if you don't drain that health bar within a given time
There
limit, it
must
just
be
leads
another
to an
way in.
automatic game over.
Sorry, he was talking when Connor was speaking when you did. I didn't catch what you said. The last part you said.
It's if you don't delete that or deplete that health bar within a given time
Please,
limit,
all I
they
ask is a
unleash their
moment of your
special
time.
attack and it leads to a
I
game over
apologize if I've been
instantly.
Hmm.
unclear or
Have you
otherwise
ever encountered anything like
misconstrued
that in a
my
game?
words. It was never my
No,
intention to mislead.
I
So
don't
let
think
me
so.
try to clarify. Get the
But
hell
yeah,
off my land.
that's a DSP check. Something I not since I played that game I heard of, but I never knew what it
They're
meant.
coming up!
It's the game checking you and your equipment, telling you, yeah, you ain't strong enough to get past this. Come back later.
I've never had nothing like that happen to me.
Although I will say I despise it because, for one reason, if you weren't struggling with the boss fight up until that point, then if that didn't happen, you probably wouldn't have struggled through the remainder of the fight.
Yeah.
Just hear
So it's
me
like,
out. What are
why
you
put
so
that
afraid
there
of?
if that's all it is? Just to check your level
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all
or
something
current
rotten to a
progression.
scab like you? Or you might dream of being a hero, of riding to rescues.
That's the
of
only
saving
reason
the
I don't
world.
like that feature.
Stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead.
People complain about QTEs all the time. I think they need to
World's moved on.
change their argument and complain about DSP checks. There's several fights in the game I've been playing recently that has those, and
I
it's
will not leave. Do you hear me?
I can
I'm
be like
never
10
leaving.
levels over and still not
Just wait, old man.
take that health bar out within the time limit. Either it needs to be a larger time frame, or they need to get rid of it altogether.
I will not be defeated so easily.
I like how they kept the push forward to roll thing when you drop from a high ledge.
Yeah. Unity's the only one that changed that. Where, you won't roll unless you, press circle
These are square toes. This'll be
at the
easy.
right time.
That's what you said last
Oh, and
time.
for
when I
anyone who
wound
might be
up with a
playing
dead
this
horse
series
and a
who's
dark
watching,
eye. Who are you?
even though the game tells you
One
you have to
unique
time
assurance
pressing the circle button
which
right
is
before hitting the ground, here's a tip.
Something bad
No, you don't.
happens.
Just
No.
mash circle. Like, right as
Can't
you're
say
about
we
to
didn't
land, and
warn
you'll
you.
do it every time. Although I will say, I also kind of like you have to time the circle button because it makes the parkour feel more interactive. Like it's an actual skill and not something done automatically. I know it's still getting used to the controls.
Counter you don't have any counter attacks right now.
That's weird, you should be able to counter. Yeah, there you go, you just press square.
I am. It doesn't. We don't even pop up.
That's weird. Are you holding any other buttons besides just pressing circle?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know I couldn't hold. I didn't know I couldn't hold R2.
Yeah, in fights you just hold circle or press it while moving around.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Yeah, whenever they do that, move to any other target and just press X. You'll use them as a human shield.
Heal, boy. Songs and spirits can't save you now.
There you go.
Why are you here? What do you want?
best ask the boss man.
It's also crazy that they're attacking a child.
You working for the old man, then? That it?
Connor right now is, I think, is supposed to be
Maybe
13,
this'll get you talking.
and they're beating the hell out of him like he's an adult.
Hey man, but he did kill like what? Like 7 of them.
Thank you.
I know, but the thing is, even if he couldn't do that, they were probably going to do that anyway.
Then I suppose
Yeah.
we should talk.
Fuck, man.
I also
uh,
I also think, at least this part in history, being a Native American doesn't help him either.
no.
Now, I've no doubt at some point in the world, whether Connor was, well,
Sorry.
what they would have called
Not
him
your
back then if he
fault.
was white,
This old
European,
place is ready to come down.
or anyone else,
Goddamn miracle
Hey.
it hasn't
they would
already
have got him
happened.
the same treatment.
Anyway,
Let me,
who are you?
let's,
My name is Rado Hangado.
I wanna watch this.
Right.
Watch this part.
Well, I'm not even going to try and
Alright, I'm gonna
pronounce
mute.
that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, best settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out. And so, this is why the Assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on, I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Okay, we're good.
Why don't you repair it?
Just some
What's the
cutscenes.
point?
There's some cutscenes that I
Besides, I
wanna.
don't have materials for the job.
Like,
Yeah.
these are like the main ones.
So
Like we
buy
got,
them.
you know.
Yeah, that part right there where Connor
Look at
sat in the
me.
chair.
You think I can
And,
just march into some store purse full of pounds and
You
go
remember the
shopping?
last part where I was
Yes.
talking
Why
about
not?
a particular
You're
YouTuber
so
that
naive.
was, his whole channel was dedicated to playing games right as they come out,
This way.
and then, putting like a sin counter up, and it's like, apparently mistakes or bad decisions the developers made.
Yeah.
That scene right there where Connor, sat in the chair and it fell apart,
Yeah.
that guy, when this game first came out, he made a video on this game, and here's how that went. Played that scene out, um, in full, no commentary, and then said unnecessary fat joke. And then it was a sin against the
You
game
think you can just
that it
come
did
in
something
here,
wrong.
throw those on,
That's
and
the kind of
call yourself
complaining
an
that these
assassin?
YouTube
did not.
channels
I would
do
never
that I
presume.
fucking
It's
despise.
alright.
And then whenever
I know they've,
whenever you
set
have a
you up
problem with
well.
them, or like say something like, why are you making this video? They'll, um, they'll use
Very
like
well.
satire as like a
I'll free you.
disguise to say that,
Then
oh,
we'll
come
know if
on,
you have
have a
the
sense
right
of
to wear
humor.
those robes.
Thank you.
But oddly enough,
Name's
everybody who
Achilles.
does reviews on shit, their complaints mimic that almost to a T now.
I don't really have any complaints about any games that I've played. I mean, there's a few. I mean, there's some there's some
Come on, then.
complaints, but I mean, not like most like not like serious complaints, like the complaints that matter.
Yeah, and not like nitpicking to the point that you're actually insulting nitpicking, because even
You are a
nitpicking
speck of
has
dust,
more
a
of a
nothing. You and
concern
all
than
your
what you
kind,
just said, kind of
living in the
complaining.
dirt
Yeah.
shadows, oblivious to the true ways of the
Even
world.
nitpicking is more of an issue than the issue you
What do
just
the
brought
Templars
up,
want?
kind of complaint.
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos
Because,
of the past.
I don't think
This
you,
is why they
would
backed the
agree with that
British.
dude in saying that
Here
that
they
was an
have a chance to
unnecessary
illustrate the
fat joke.
merits of their beliefs.
No,
A people in
that chair's
service to the
probably been in that
principles of
house
order and
for,
structure.
what, probably 20,
I
30
have
years,
seen what is to come if
and
they
he
Mm.
hasn't
succeed.
I mean, they're
done
gonna.
anything. So
I mean, they're gonna. I mean, some chairs are gonna
All of
decay, and the wood's gonna rot, and you're gonna
Even
sit,
my
and
father.
it's gonna break.
yeah, and then the
Especially
funniest part is
he's the one
even
holding
though
the
he
whole
says
thing
that,
together.
immediately after that scene, Achilles literally tells you that the house is falling apart. It's old.
Yeah.
The house is basically just existing like him. Just kind of sitting there.
So I trained. In running,
And
climbing,
bro, I'm not going to
fighting,
expect you to play Rogue,
falling.
but Rogue
Every lesson that
is
concerned the body
another AC
included
game
concerned the
built
mind.
on this one's engine.
Language, philosophy, logic,
But just in
the
case
arts.
anybody, might
Achilles
say
taught
like,
most often of the
you're wrong
assassins and
about your
Templars,
opinion on
their
that guy,
structures, origins, and
this and
purpose.
that, and it's like,
Centuries of history condensed into a
yeah,
few short days. I
but
told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee and my
Achilles here, there's a reason he's been living life like that, and it's got to do with Rogue.
Good morning.
So
To
real
you as
quick,
well.
just so you don't have to play it,
You taking a trip?
your dad shot him in the
I've
leg.
decided to do something about the house.
Achilles
You're
here
going
had
to
a full-on order of
get it?
his own that hung around this place. And one of those apprentices that was here, Shay, he sent him on a mission to retrieve an artifact, and Shay did it, succeeded. But the problem is when you remove the artifact from the pedestal, you run from a fucking city that is literally cracking and spewing fire into the sky and actively sinking into the ocean. Of course, Shay gets rightfully pissed off and ends up betraying them.
Stare.
He becomes a Templar,
Sorry.
basically. And the reason he
Come on.
betrays the assassins is because he's like, I tried to tell you guys that these artifacts are shifting the earth itself and you didn't listen
This
to
place
me.
is
So,
incredible.
you kind of leave me no
People,
choice but
the
to kill
sounds and
you.
smells.
Even
I
if
could
it
walk these
means
streets for days and know not
anything to
even half
prevent
its
you from
wonders.
doing this again.
I thought the same as you upon a time.
I kind of agree with him.
These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, you kill
But there
all
is
of
so much
his
life here.
assassins.
So many opportunities.
You kill all of Shay's
For a few,
colleagues,
my
which are
boy.
Achilles'
For a
assassins,
few.
which is
Gotcha.
why he's alone now. And then at the end of Rogue, Hatham shoots him in the leg, which is why he's got that limp. And Hatham told him, if you leave, if I see your face again, it will not end the
There's a
same
store
way.
close to here. You're to buy the items
Basically
on this
telling him he'd
list.
kill him.
Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're
I'd hate to
also
spoil
going
it
to
for
need a
you,
new name.
but later on
Your
near the end of the
skill is
game,
fair enough that you might pass
th-
for one with,
I'm gonna shut up real
Spanish
quick.
or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Kana. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
Whenever you know, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Again, if you do the side content, you'll find out a lot about Achilles. One, that cutscene where he gave him his name carries far more emotional weight than you'd expect. That wasn't. I'll just say that wasn't a name that Achilles came up with on the fly. That's all I'll give you.
I probably won't
And
be. I probably. You know me. I probably won't be playing side content.
yeah. Well, if you won't, then I'll tell you anyway. Um, Achilles is a local to New York before he moved out to the homestead. And one of the reasons he moved is because the New York fires, his wife and kid got killed in that. And his kid was named Connor. And the robes that you get, they were
I need the
supposed to
items
be
on
his
this list.
sons.
Will you be going with coin or trade?
I can only imagine what that guy was thinking right there.
some of these things I have.
Because you actually hand him the coin.
Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch though. Nails too.
But yeah,
So,
there's
you want
another
this to
side
work?
mission where
Our wagon is near the
Achilles
steakhouse.
sends you out to this cave to retrieve something. And then at the end of the game, if you've done all the side content, mind you, it's not all of it, it's just one set of missions, bro. Actually, you're gonna have to do them if you want the best weapons in the game. Don't worry though, none of them are hard. Some of them are actually so easy that even the easiest story missions is insanely difficult compared to these side missions.
Yeah.
They show up naturally as you progress through the
That's
story.
what we're going to find out.
But anyway, you get one of them, he
Follow me.
sends you into a cave, you open a box in the cave, you bring it back to him, and then by the time you get to the end of the game, you get Achilles robes. They were the robes Achilles wore in Rogue whenever he was the master of the Assassin Order.
People are pushing him out of the way, man. You're pushing an old man like that?
I know, right? Also, bro, remember, what the hell was that angel's name? It was an angel in Supernatural. I don't know if you remember, but it was in the Lucifer arc, the Apocalypse, where, this is relevant, I promise. Sam and Dean encounter an angel, and I think it's in like the Garden of Eden or something. And it's an African American actor. And when we were watching it, the minute I heard his voice, I go, "That's the dude who played Achilles."
Which means trouble is sure to follow.
Yeah.
So yeah, the guy playing Achilles, or at least his voice, played a role in
It's called a
Supernatural,
powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
which was
few-
kind of cool to recognize.
There's a few movies I've seen. Oh, you ever heard? Have you heard of The Boys? The new
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles both play in that.
Yeah, I know.
Jensen
I
is
know,
Soldier. Jensen is Soldier Boy, and I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. They really haven't put a lot of emphasis on who Jared plays.
Yeah.
I haven't really. I only watched like 4 episodes of it.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, the only person I really like is Homelander.
Now, you know what, bro? With the way that I've seen like small clips of that show being depicted, especially him, the way, now I could be wrong because I've never watched the show, but the way Homelander is depicted is it's like he's actually a villain that's in the role of a hero.
Yeah,
And the only reason he's a villain is because if anybody has a dissenting opinion about him, he just goes full laser eyes and vaporizes them.
What's all the fuss about? Fire at the townhouse.
He's that kind of person. But I could be wrong. He ain't actually like that, is he? He's actually a hero, not a villain.
Homelander.
Yeah.
He's more villain than anything, honestly.
So that actually is accurate. That he's
Yeah.
actually he's supposed to be a hero, but is a villain because of how egotistical he is.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever people are clapping at you, and then you go, "They love me," and then you start smiling ear to ear, I kind of get exactly the person you're going to develop into. But yeah, I will say, the stories I've heard recently in fiction, Soldier Boys is probably one of the most tragic I've heard. You got to kill him.
Your plot is ended.
Not quite.
Damn, I got a headache. Well, I'm definitely going to need a new headset now. My speakers are definitely blown. And my headset's turned down on low. Like, I can hear everything, but it's nowhere near loud. I've been looking to get a new one anyway. I'd like a headset with that ambient mode microphone thing. Like that wired but it would, for anybody in case they know who's watching, it was a Turtle Beach headset where you it came with like
I need to find the
two
killer.
dials, one for volume, one for game audio and chat audio balance, and it was a wired headset that needed to be charged. Have you ever heard of a design that stupid?
Yeah, it needs to be charged.
Yeah, it was a wired headset, the kind you plug into a controller.
And it's gotta be charged.
Yeah, it needed to be charged like a wireless one.
What kind of? I never even heard of that.
And it was a Turtle Beach headset. It was just solid white.
That makes no sense. If it's
I know.
unless there was is there a wireless option?
Over here.
Nope. Because the wire was literally like glued to the earpiece of the headset. So,
That makes no sense.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it?
yeah, because whenever it would die and I'd plug it into the controller and flip the on switch on,
Who are
it
you?
wouldn't work.
Samuel Adams, at your service.
It would still, the headset would show up connected.
Achilles asked me
It's
to
just
get
the
you a
microphone
poster.
and the earpieces wouldn't work.
Explain.
Which tells
Paul said
me
he's looking for you.
the only reason that it needs to be charged is because the headset itself won't work. It's not that it won't connect. It's that it's like it's refusing to do its purpose until you charge it.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, this is gonna teach me. This is gonna teach me
You can
the
take down these
rip off the.
posters for a
Yep,
start.
yep.
Return
Yeah.
to me once you remove
And
the others.
this time around, instead of killing officials,
We can't be seen
hey,
together until
hey,
these
bro,
posters are gone.
you want to get a trophy named Jaeger Bomb?
Hold on, what?
Do you want to get a trophy named Jaeger Bomb?
Do I want to?
Yeah, do you want to get a trophy
I'm
for this
not-
game named Jaeger Bomb?
I'm not doing anything like crazy until I you know.
Well, all you have to do is kill 5 guards. Not like these, they're special. In fact, there's there's 2 of them right there. I think. No, I can't see them that well. You'll definitely know who they are, bro. They're wearing different color outfits, like green, brown, and gold. And they got like a Frenchman-style guard hat on. Or no, there they are. That's one of them. He's off to your left.
I have to kill him.
Yeah, that guard there. Disarm them whenever you block them. Press square. Press.
Fucking shit! I was hitting circle.
You got 2 of them now. You have to kill 5 of those guys. Not at once, just kill 5 of them. Press X the next time you get him. Yeah, now you can kill him. Just combo him until you kill him. That's the only way you can deal with those guys. Press X to disarm them, and then attack them until they die. Just pay attention because, yeah, you can get attacked mid-combo trying to kill him. Remember, bro, press X. You take one more hit and you're done.
Hold on, what's me? Hold on. Hold on, Mom.
But yeah, if you kill 5 of those guys before getting rid of your full notoriety, you'll get a trophy. So far, you've killed 2, so.
I'm so used to holding R2 because, and that's how I play. That's how AC2 and AC3 Brotherhood and AC Revelations did that.
I know. It was always hold R2 to take a defensive stance.
Yeah, and now you don't. Now you don't. Now it's so I'm so used to holding R2. You know,
Yeah.
I can't attack, kill, or do a disarm or anything with R2 pressed.
Yeah, it's just if you want to counter, disarm, or throw, you press circle, and then if you want to deflect, you hold it. It took me a while to get used to as well. this next part, I don't know why it was always so difficult for me when I was a teenager, but immediately broke line of sight. There was a hay bale back there you could have hid in if you wanted, but I also like when you're fully notorious, the streets feel emptier. Like there's a curfew. Stay off
Yeah.
the streets, there's a killer on the loose kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that was another one of them Jaeger guards.
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus is on our side. For the right price.
Yeah, I'm
you
full screen by the way.
Have you seen this man?
I just quit playing my game. Like I said, I was just
Watch
playing
and learn.
MX anyway.
Wait, what?
I said I'm watching you full screen because I just quit my game because I was just playing MX anyway. I wasn't really doing anything.
I'll be right back. I gotta go help my mom.
The scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come
I'll be
on,
back
then.
in a second
There's still
myself,
one
bro.
last
I
bit of
gotta
work to do.
get my meds.
Where are we going?
Winter. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
Oh. Oh. Escorting?
But yeah, in this,
Look at him.
instead of,
He was stuck there. He was stuck. Come on.
yeah, in this one, instead of killing some dude that
Too late.
just wanders around aimlessly and runs when he sees you,
I can go by rooftop.
you
and meet
go
there.
into printer
No.
shops and
Better you learn
bribe
about
the
the
dude
tunnels now.
printing your
Tunnels.
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
Okay. What tunnels? And you are slow. Come on, bro. He said something about tunnels, and I'm stuck still. Still stuck running around buildings.
Yeah. I don't know what's changed, bro, but I'm kind of glad that I got to cut out another one of my daily medicines, and thankfully it's one that I can take or not take, like immediately. But I say I don't know what's changed because uh, for the longest time I couldn't live without it, and now all of a sudden I've just not been taking it, and it hasn't been a problem anymore. But it's a stomach pill. Cause yeah, for anybody who's watching, I'm the kind of person that you'd meet that would get heartburn from drinking water.
Bro, you're so lucky I can't reach notoriety level 3. Come on, bro.
I say, what is he stuck on the damn horse or something?
Was.
Now what I used to do is I'd wait for them to walk past, and I'd tell them to wait right next to the roof or the wall here, and I'd climb over the roof. And then once I got over top of it, I would tell him to. Yeah, it's right
Here we
there,
are,
I
then.
think.
I'll see you inside.
I still hate that they took the damn lock-picking minigame out. That was actually kind of fun. Hey, at least it was better than the one that appeared in Unity, where one, you had to use up limited skill points in the game
Hold on.
to acquire it, and then you had to spend extra limited skill points in the game to upgrade it. And did I forget to mention that the story requires a higher level lock-picking skill? Because if you don't buy it, it is literally a brick wall. Because the like zone for lock-picking activation is so small, and then the pin moves up and down so quickly that you'd never hit it. Even if you could slow the gameplay down with like a tool assist,
Use
you'd
your
still
lantern
never
to light the
land in it.
lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around. I
But
wonder
for
why they
3,
built
it was
these
just
tunnels.
rotate left analog stick, hold. Now rotate right analog stick, hold, mash R2. And then yeah, some locks were more difficult because you had to mash R2 faster, but
Excellent. Let us move on.
you weren't completely barred from picking a lock.
Yeah.
Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
Damn.
Well, well. You were right.
I'm surprised
I
you didn't
apologize
ink.
for ever
Wait a
doubting.
minute. Hold
No
on.
wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you.
There's been a lot of times where I trigger this cutscene,
I
bro.
suppose lockpicking
And
is
for whatever
broken
reason, there's
top.
like 2 or 3 Sam Adams behind him. One of them standing right behind him, and then another one's walking past. It's weird. I'm surprised you didn't get that glitch or bug or whatever it is. It's extremely common. If I did 5 playthroughs, or 6, 3 or 4 of them would have had that bug in it upon watching this cutscene. It's either a 50-50 shot or just
Well done.
10% less or
The printer
above
isn't
a
far.
50-50
Let
shot.
us reconvene there.
But hey, at least least it ain't as bad as Unity's bug, where in mid-combat, you can't do anything but run. Anytime you try to attack or use a weapon or block, uh, Arno just kind of like crouches down like he's gonna give a bluff charge. That's
Yeah.
all you're able to do. Just move around, and anytime you try to do something else, that happens. You press any other button besides R2 and left stick. That's what he does. He bends his knees like he's gonna charge at the enemy, but doesn't do anything.
It was weird. Your mic your mic's quality went like to shit and then fixed itself.
That's fucking weird. It could be fucking PlayStation having issues. You know what else is weird? That
You must have
rattling in
great
my
feelings, Sam.
speakers isn't happening anymore.
But I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
So I think it might be a
Fine.
PlayStation issue.
Just this once, though. In the future, such
Could
things
be.
will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may...
Oh man. My tooth's fucking starting to hurt again.
That's bad.
Yeah, I don't know why, because it's not like I haven't took anything.
I've got a tooth bothering me now. Thankfully, it's not painful per se. It just feels like kind of like somebody's numbed me and is taking like a spoon-shaped scalpel and trying to scoop it out.
Well, I got lidocaine I can use if need be, but this shit's nasty. I really don't want to do that right now.
Yeah, that's where you and me are different. Lidocaine could kill me.
You're allergic, right?
Oh yeah,
Show me 3 ways
highly
to turn the
allergic.
tide.
Yeah, see,
Remove
I'm not.
wanted posters, bribe town
And you know,
criers, or
Jesus,
visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as
anyway,
truth,
bro, you know what
and all of
fucking
it without
sucks about
question.
that?
They loose this beast.
It's such a rare allergy that even
I
to
merely
this
helped you
day,
tame and turn it round.
There must be
whenever
a
I
way.
go in to get numbed
Something more
or
honest.
knocked out,
Well, when you find it, do
I
let
tell
me
them
know.
that I'm
But
allergic to
until
that, and
then, we sculpt
and then
the
they
clay
flat
we
out
have.
tell me
My
like
apologies.
to my face,
I
like,
do not mean to
"Oh
sound
yeah, your
ungrateful.
allergy. You're full of
Quite all
shit.
right. I was much the same
You're not
way.
allergic to it. It's probably just the
You'll
way
grow
it
up.
was mixed.
And if I do
Like,
not,
I don't care.
if
You're
I
not putting that
refuse,
in my
Then
fucking
you'd likely
body."
wind up dead.
Yeah.
I've had at least 2 doctors recently tell
Here
me
we
that.
are. Speak with the
And
harbor
that's been
master
my
and we'll see you
response.
home.
I
Thank you
don't
for
care.
everything,
You're not
Sam.
putting that in me.
I promise one day to repay the favor.
And then
Oh, I'm
actually it was
counting on it.
3. The third one, I was just by that point I
Like
was
this.
fed up hearing that, and I said, "I don't give a fuck about your opinion. You're not putting that in me." Not like that, but I said, "I don't care what you think. You're not using it."
Oh, fucking man.
and I know I'm allergic to it because I've had it in multiple different formats. One doctor gave me a steroid injection for my elbow, and neglected to tell me there was lidocaine in it. And I mean, it's literally like on my record, so he would have had to see it, gave it to me anyway, and I still felt bad from it. Thankfully, it wasn't like bad like I'm gonna die. It was bad like I'm feeling stoned out of my mind right now.
They put me in like the worst fucking place ever.
Yeah. And then I had it in another format, in the form of like that teeth gum rub that made me feel funny. So yeah, I think it's safe to say I'm allergic to lidocaine. It doesn't matter how it's mixed, what it's made with. If you take lidocaine in 3 different formats, one of which kills you, the other one makes you feel funny, and the other one makes you feel extremely funny, yeah, I think it's safe to say that you're allergic to it in any way, shape, or form.
Mm. My teeth won't gonna stop hurting when I have to take some. I always took Tylenol and ibuprofen, and I can't do that again. Not for at least for another 4 or 5 hours.
But yeah, dentist is where I first learned I had that allergy, truth be told.
Welcome back.
Imagine
You left me in
being a kid
Boston.
and already being
Training
scared
you've
of the
done here
dentist, and then you
is
go to
all
the
well and
dentist and
good,
it almost
but
kills you.
experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Sorry, bro, I gotta keep muting my fucking mic.
Go on before I change my mind.
Oh, hey, bro. Whenever you see the optional constraint coming up, don't worry about it. And if you're wondering how the fuck are you supposed to do that, you're supposed to. It expects you to run on the river shore alongside him until you get to the very end, because there's a log that is out over the water.
Yeah.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Here's where it teaches you about the side objectives that will allow you to craft. And it does make this place feel more lively if you complete it. You'll start having people walk up and down the road here. There'll be houses left and right, a church, all kinds of stuff out here if you do these missions. And thankfully, bro, if you wanted to complete the game first, you can save all of them until after the story.
Down there!
Or you can do them as they come up. And one of these missions... Yeah, see, it literally expects you to not touch the water. But yeah, just in case anybody's playing this, that's how it wants you to do that. Run along the shore.
I don't care about the side objectives.
Neither do I.
Or the full synchronization.
Because I mean, even if you get close, I don't think you can actually save him until he reaches the end. Usually, what I do when I do this is I just swim around the rocks, just keep fast swimming. I have done that optional objective. Oh, yeah, you don't even have to press a button, you just get close to them. But yeah, you're supposed to run along the shore, and then they're right where you saved them. There's a log up on that ridge that you climb over and then jump, and it triggers the scene before you touch the water.
A knob end.
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here. As
A
we're cutting
knob
timber.
end.
We're hoping to open
I think
a
they
mill
screwed
here.
that up, because
There's a
I've
good
heard
place not
knob
far from the
head,
manor on the hill
but
where
never
I'm staying.
knob end.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
Fuck your full synchronization.
Yeah, the only reason I explained how to do that is, again, because if anybody might be playing this along with us and they want to do that,
They'll miss the
that's
peace
how
and
you do it.
quiet, but
The
we can
problem is
save
if you
those
try it,
manor needs a
on
lot
the
of
shore
work.
they put several
that
sets
and
of
other
wolves
things. Meet
that
me at
you'll
the
have
small
to
shack
kill.
by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else
Thankfully you can
need to
just
see.
QTE them out of your way, but
What
it
is it?
still takes time
An asset.
because the wolves tend to run around and then come in and charge at you rather than just attacking you immediately, one at a time. And then you're forced to just sit there and wait till they do that, and while you're busy with them, that poor guy's getting further and further away. I would go ahead and go out of your way and do that one too, bro, since it ain't far away. In fact, the next one later on in the story is also about this close to your story objective. It's like right around the corner, just down one block. Thankfully, the earliest ones are so close to your next objective and literally laid out in a way you have to go past it.
Might as well just do them then.
Not all of them, but like out of the amount of people you can have here, let me see. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let's just say their scenes are memorable enough that I even remember their names. Uh, let's see. So there's Norris, uh, Big, Big Dave, uh, the Innkeepers, and oh my God, dude. Anyway, and the Taylor lady.
Someone pull me up!
Out of all of them, bro, and if you need to, I can list their names again a bit quicker. But Norris, I think, is one of the only ones that you literally cannot miss. That is actually not laid out right next to you directly. Yeah, you'll have to disarm them twice, actually. Wait, what the hell? Did they disarm you? You're trying to fight him empty-handed. Yeah, press R1 real quick. Okay, there you go. Press X.
Oh, whoops.
You'll have to disarm him twice. He'll pull out an axe. Or you could do that. I guess disarming him the first time is kind of like breaking his defense too. Even if he's already drawn his second weapon. You were probably able to combo kill him because you attacked him immediately after you disarmed him. If you waited a second on that last attack that should have killed him, he catches your weapon and punches you in the face.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
But yeah, thankfully, bro, weapons in
Think
this
so?
game
Didn't
are a
do
little
much to you
different.
aside from a good
They don't
scare.
do, they're not
Blackguards.
based on damage.
What did they want with you?
They're
My
based on
purse,
combo.
which was meager,
Mm-hmm.
and they decided to punish me for the
So if like
trouble.
a weapon has like a combo of 3, it's 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth
Silly,
hit
really.
kills them
My
automatically.
tools and
All
equipment
you
were
gotta
worth a
do is just
king's share
attack
to the
them.
right man. In any case,
Which I think I
I'd
like
best get
more
on
than
my
2
way.
in
It's a
Brotherhood's
long
method
walk
of
to the nearest inn.
you have to
I
endlessly
thank you
counter
again for
them
your
until you
kindness.
dwindle their health enough
Have
to
you no
kill them.
home?
Oh well, I was a
You can
proud
disarm
visit
them
of
too,
Master
but you have to
Gilby,
fucking you have to be fucking
I'm
hands
not a
free to do it.
supporter of His Majesty, and
Yeah,
well, I was forced out of my
you have
woodshop
to
and
be
home by
unarmed
loyalists.
to even
There are
disarm.
plenty around here who
Yeah,
could use the
luckily you don't have to do
services of
that
a
in this
skilled
one.
craftsman if you are
Yeah,
looking for somewhere to settle.
it's
Is
just
that right?
I
Hey,
get
look
it. This is
again.
like your first time technically playing this one, and it's such a different controller layout that it takes getting used to. Again, coming from somebody who their first playthrough, they never even blocked an attack because I didn't know how. And if for anybody watching, if they're wondering how the hell I made it through the game without dying, technically I did die just on scripted moments. Uh, but how I didn't die in combat at least is because anytime my health would get low enough, I would run until it regenerated enough to give me the confidence to continue the fight. And then on my second playthrough, I figured out how to fucking parry. Oh, and before you ask the follow-up question, how the hell did you not know how to parry when the game literally gives you a tutorial explaining it? It's because the TV I had at the time was so bright that the white text on the white background blended in and I couldn't read it. And that particular tutorial doesn't freeze the game, giving you time to read it, like press X when you're ready. Which I think a tutorial should work like that, where it keeps it on screen and allows you to read it, only taking it off the screen until you press a button to confirm to continue.
Yeah. Man. I want to run around. I don't want to do swim through this shit.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna run around and not swim.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there is a log straight to your right that you can just dive right down if you wanted to swim. You don't have to climb down.
That's fine. I'm already basically around now.
Yeah, I get it's annoying, but at least thankfully it isn't that long of a route. I don't know about you, bro, but with the depth of the snow, I kind of like that it changes the roll animation where it looks more slow. Do you think snow would actually do that? Where it would kind of slow your roll recover?
I don't know.
I don't think it would, at least.
Okay.
Actually, no, it definitely would if it was like knee deep.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys at the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
See ya.